Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now I'm with my buddy Brown Bear Henry, and right now we're going to be checking out the Defenders. We tried to film this last Friday, but we got maybe like a minute or so into the episode, and like I kind of knew straight from the get-go that it was playing at 60 frames per second, and me, I've got like a little hung up about things being played at 60 frames per second. I can't stand it. For video games, it's great, but for TV shows, movies, I just think like TV shows and movies should be played at like the normal FPS. There's no need to go 60. It just, I don't know, it just don't feel right to me. Everything's moving too smooth. It seems too real for me, and I can spot the acting. It just feels so staged. So we basically had to stop filming. So what I've done, I've basically scoured the internet to try and find good, decent copies at like 25 frames per second, so it just feels more natural for me. I don't know, I can't really explain it. It's just weird for me to watch things at 60 frames per second. All we saw was just there was a fight in what looked like an alleyway or something, or the sewers, I think it was, right?
Sewers.
And that was it. We don't really know that much else about it. Now, going into this show, I've watched the first season of Daredevil and chunks of season 2. I've watched Jessica Jones. I've got vague memories of watching Luke Cage.
Luke Cage is good.
But I was really drunk. And Iron Fist, no, I didn't watch it at all. You've watched them all though.
Yeah, Iron Fist is good. I liked it, but a lot of people did not like Iron Fist.
Yeah.
That I spoke to. Went into it. I thought it was alright. Didn't mind it at all. Luke Cage, that was my favourite.
Yeah.
All of them. I know Jessica Jones is yours, but Luke Cage, one of my favourites, man.
Yeah, but I've just never found the appeal of Iron Fist. Even as like a comic book character, he's just always been a bit for me. So going into like the TV show, I'm not interested at all. But we're going to jump into this. Don't really know what to expect. All I know is Sigourney Weaver is in it.
Yeah, I didn't know that she was a bad guy. Is she? Is she the bad guy?
I'm not too sure. You
told me that last time that she was in it, and
yeah. But we don't really know that much. I'm a bit kind of worried, like how much from the shows, like Luke Cage and everything, is relevant to this.
Yeah.
Is it going to be continuing on from Iron Fist? I think it would be kind of stupid if they did do that, because there's people like me who hasn't watched every single show, you know what I mean? So it would kind of alienate people who want to start watching this. I think it's going to be kind of interesting to see what's going to happen, where we're going to go. And as you've seen them all, hopefully you'll be...
Hopefully I remember some of them. Some parts I won't remember.
You and your bad memory.
Yeah.
But yeah, episode 1. Let's do this, man. Now this is what we've seen before.
Yeah.
Fight and stuff. I don't know, I just think at like 60 frames per second, it seems so real, because like the human eye kind of views things at 60 frames per second.
It's so real, like a cheap horror.
Yeah, it looks like a cheap horror movie type of thing. Iron Fist, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch an action scene at 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
I start feeling sick, man. Fuck. She just got fisted.
He lost his watch.
Let's see how many times we can make jokes like that throughout the course of this season.
It's in New York City.
What's in New York City?
The war,
war.
I think he said. The war's not here, it's in New York City.
Mm-mm.
Tell you what though, finally a good decent intro, because I've been worried about what I'm going to use for the intro for my videos.
Yeah.
I'll try and edit this down in some type of way.
Mm-mm. So which one was your favourite? Jessica Jones, was it?
Jessica Jones was my favourite, simply because she always seemed like a broken hero.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the typical kind of like anti-hero, like she wants to do good, but because she's been through so much shit, she's very jaded, like she don't really give a fuck sometimes. And to top it off, she's fucking gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. But I do like the character, like...
Yeah. Luke Cage is my favourite.
Yeah. Her and Luke Cage stand out a lot. And Daredevil, I really prefer the Daredevil from Netflix than the Ben Affleck.
Oh, definitely. That Ben Affleck one was whack.
Fuck that, man.
Was shit.
Yeah, man. Jessica Jones. I've got kind of a weak spot for brunettes anyway, man.
Oh no.
You're not comfortable with what you've become. Jessica, you are now a
Do
full-grown
not say
superhero.
the H word.
Jess,
I've got enough of a headache as it is.
I'm just saying you might want to consider going home, getting some sleep, rejoining society.
I'm talking to you.
And I appreciate that. Is there whiskey in this?
Oh yeah, that's mine.
That's your type of woman, that is.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
I like me a bit of whiskey, man.
I like my brandy. I'm sticking my brandy. In my bridging.
He's a big fucker, man.
Yeah.
Looks like all your paper pushing worked. Link up the superstar. Get him out of my sight.
Oh, you can just break those, man.
My bad.
My bad.
Mr. Lucas?
Oh,
Mr. Cage.
shit.
Seen from Daredevil.
Which do you prefer? I forget. Cage.
Now, I haven't finished season 2, but he's given up, ain't he?
I can't remember. I really can't remember. My fault. I should have recapped all the last seasons.
I know that he gave up and he put away the mask and everything. I'm sure of that.
Apply to court with records that might prove you purposely put people in danger, including this young man, Aaron James,
Your
who
Honor.
might never walk again.
Your Honor, we would like a recess.
No need, I'm done. I think he is too.
Wow. You would definitely want him on your side, man, if you
Yeah.
go to court.
No one can give your life back, Aaron. You gotta take it back.
Yep.
Let's go.
Keep rolling with the punches, kid.
Oh, shit. She's really attractive herself, man.
Yeah, she was in True Blood.
Was she?
Yeah, she was a vampire in True Blood, she was. They gave him a shitty perm in the Iron Fist series.
Did they?
Yeah.
Is this a vision or a flashback or something?
I don't know. Probably a vision. Because it was a different plane that he was living at. And he comes to this existence.
Because of you, the hand has won. I'm sorry. After they raised you, after they gave you everything you are, you let them die. No.
Now, he said the hand with the bad guys,
The
right?
hand with the bad guys, yeah. That he was fighting against.
Hey. You know, I had a major crush on her back in the day. I mean, Ripley in Aliens, Dana Barrett in
Really?
Ghostbusters. Yeah, man.
Bill Murray is a good couple. You still got a crush on her.
I still would.
You still would.
Still would. Like, she was in that one movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt, one called Heartbreakers. Man, the both of them was just...
She was in Avatar as well.
Yeah.
And by that, of course, what I mean to say is,
I'm dying. My red blood cell count has dropped precipitously, and almost every one of my major organs is close to collapse. Is that still the case? What can you do to treat it?
unfortunately, even for someone with your resources, there's not much we can do.
Wow.
How much time do I have left?
Could be months, could be weeks.
Something is wrong, and I know it. John's like clockwork. He's an architect. He goes to work every morning at 8 a.m. He comes back home every night at 6:30, but lately
he's been different, secretive, maybe even a little nervous.
And it's not like
cheating.
him.
Because he's cheating on you, okay? Nothing to be ashamed about. It happens all the time. Whatever he's doing, I hope you find him.
See, she's not all bad.
Yeah. See, this is why I actually like her. She's the broken hero. She wants to do good, but she's just fucking fucked because of her past.
Yeah.
PTSD and shit.
Yeah.
Wrong number.
Jessica Jones, do yourself a favor and don't look for John Raymond.
Is it about the man
Hello.
that they were speaking about?
Yeah, I think the husband was called John.
Could be a major plot to the story.
Well, maybe he's not cheating.
Oh, I love this song. D'Angelo. See, that's what 90s were the best, man.
90s
you don't
music,
get music
man.
like this. I think the song was called On the Line.
See, what's funny, right? His second album, Voodoo, right? I have freaked so many girls to that fucking track. With that whole entire album, man. Just put it on in the background and...
Yeah. I preferred the first album I did. I think it was Brown Chocolate, the first album was called. But Voodoo was good.
Hey, stranger. Should we get that coffee?
Talk about getting freaky. Shit.
Broke the table.
Mate, he's just come out of prison, hasn't he? So.
Yeah.
How did you know where to find me?
Oh, with the yellow shirt.
You're the hero.
Put you in the window. See, I'd love to go to American Cafe.
Would you?
Yeah, I would love, especially New York.
Do you wish you'd kept your secret to yourself?
No.
Yeah, she knows.
I needed
Okay.
you to know. I don't know what I expected, but I know I couldn't lie to you anymore.
So he told her.
But she was dating the other dude at the end. I don't know what happened there.
Oh man, I should just go back and watch them all, man.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for leads, Malcolm, because I haven't taken the case.
Yeah, right. Have you tried tracking the call yet?
It doesn't work that way. You can reroute phone numbers.
I mean, maybe he didn't, though. Maybe he's just a regular guy trying to throw you off the scent. Maybe.
He's an
True.
amateur.
It might actually be the guy saying, "Don't search for him."
Yeah, yeah.
Is there anything that you can do? You know, I think it's my grandfather, and he's senile, and he might be trying to get a hold of me. I actually have a missing persons report. I have the number right in front of me. I can read it to you if you want. Thank you so much. Who the hell uses payphones anymore?
That was his sister.
Now there's only one.
You should have heard the way their mother cried.
How much can you let me in on this?
Help guide this young man in a different direction. The way Pop used to.
Try to help.
Yeah. If you got some sway out there, man, you might as well use it.
It's wicked when you bumped into Method Man inside the shop.
Yeah.
He went, "It's you." Then turned around, looked at Method Man and went, "No, it's you." Oh, Method Man's one of the best, though.
I think I've seen that one. I should never watch stuff drunk.
Shoes and Iron Fist.
You always
Okay.
like this spot.
The hand. I think she was the head of the hand.
And she was in Daredevil.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just thinking, I'm sure I've seen her before.
How soon can we begin?
3 months. Then we move to the final phase.
That won't work.
Yeah,
Not
she has
anymore.
about 3 months.
We need to move faster.
Took great efforts to arrange this. If we speed the process, it will not be quiet.
I'm aware.
I will inform the others.
So it seems like she's in more control than her. Like, she seems to be very submissive to her. So if she was the head of the hand in Iron Fist and stuff. She must be like the final level boss type of thing. You know what I mean?
Ask anybody on this block what I've done or what I'm willing to do. You can trust me.
It's too late for all of that.
What do you mean it's too late?
Nothing, man.
Son, it's never too late.
Yo, man, I ain't your son. I told you I don't know a damn thing.
Yes,
whatever you're doing, you're gonna get yourself hurt.
The only way to help me is to make me bulletproof too.
That was a cool transition.
Yeah, straight.
He put the hood up, she took it down. Yeah, I think the kid's working for the same people. And he's upset because they've killed his brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hope it don't go through revenge things if we did.
Uh-huh.
The slow Eurozone economy.
Damn C4.
Holy shit.
Packs and packs and packs of C4.
Are you certain about this? There's still time to think it through.
You can go.
See, if she's the big bad guy,
yeah,
I already feel for her.
You reckon?
Because she's dying.
True. But she still wants to do bad. To me, I feel like she still wants to do bad, even though she's dying. You shouldn't really feel bad for her.
But how do we know that she thinks she's doing a bad thing? Like, whatever they're doing could help her in, like, a supernatural way for her to stay alive.
True.
You know what I mean? So we don't know
what it is yet.
Yeah.
Properly. I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying there.
You're just assuming it's bad because she's the bad guy.
True. But it's kind of like same feelings towards Kingpin as well, was it?
Uh-huh.
And turns out he was good, but he was just heartbroken that many times he turned bad.
The fuck?
Kept interest rates unchanged, resisting pressure to join other major central banks.
He's one dude trying to sell me a TV like that for £5, you know.
Well, welcome to New York.
Who's this?
That's actually Lecture, right?
Is
You'll get used to watching them fall.
Time to get masked up.
Yep.
Time to go back out there, man. Hell's Kitchen needs you.
They're verbal. Back in action.
That was episode 1.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I thought it was cool. I'm still trying to get my head round to what happened last season and this season, connecting all the dots. Still messing me up, man.
Well, like I said at the start, we don't know exactly how much of the previous shows are relevant to this one.
Yeah.
This could be its complete own standalone thing.
And you reckon that was Carmen Electra? You've seen it.
Carmen Electra?
Oh, not Carmen Electra, Electra.
Yeah.
Carmen Electra.
Yeah, I think that was her. So right now, Iron Fist has just turned up. He hasn't really got into it. All he knows is whatever he was doing in, was it Cambodia?
Yeah.
Everything he was doing has got him to New York.
Yeah.
And I think he's the only one that might, like, his backstory. I mean, he's his standalone show might have some relevance to this show.
Yeah,
because it was the last one. So I'm not too sure like who he's looking for, his war or whatever it is that's got him now into New York. Daredevil's
still going to need to put on the suit.
Yeah, well, he's still kind of sat on the shelf. He hasn't really, like storyline wise, he hasn't got into the main thing yet. He's still on the shelf. But Luke Cage, whoever's hiring these young street people to do whatever illegal stuff, I think is going to connect back to the Hand.
Yeah.
And of course, Jessica Jones, she's tracking down this husband who I reckon he's working for the Hand.
Always got some of the Hand.
Yeah.
Don't really want to be working for the Hand, I reckon. I reckon the Hand kills him off. Jessica Jones still your girl though. Whiskey in the coffee.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, I think maybe next episode, maybe Jessica and Luke.
They've already met each other though.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as this story, like their own separate storylines are going to come entwine. And maybe at the same time they'll come across Daredevil. Yeah, because they all need to cross paths and realise that they're on the same side.
Yeah.
That woman, I can't think of her name, but the nurse, the one that Luke Cage slept with, she's met every one of them, right?
Yeah.
So she'll be the link piece that says, like, look, you guys are all allies. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere.
But they must have heard of each other though, as well. Especially Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Daredevil heard of each other.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones won't be the popular one though.
I don't know.
She's only met Luke Cage.
Didn't she get arrested once? And
I can't remember. I really can't remember.
I can't remember if it was the Jessica Jones TV show or there was some like clip or trailer or something that I saw. But I clearly remember Jessica Jones being arrested for something, and Matt Murdock walks in, and they exchange some dialogue.
Yeah, I think that was, We should have done a recap of it all, a quick little last episode recap.
Should have, could have, but didn't. Right, now, as far as the schedule for these videos, I'm not too sure exactly how regular they're going to be. I'm pushing for a brand new episode every single Tuesday, but depending on my editing schedule, they might go up to 2 a week. One every Tuesday, one every Saturday, but I'm not too sure just yet. If you're watching episode 2 on Saturday, then it means it's worked out. But if not, it'll be every Tuesday, guaranteed. Good to have him back on the channel as well.
I know, after getting kicked off American Gods.
Oh, man. Okay, for people who don't know, we started American Gods, right? We were like 2-3 weeks behind. On the Friday, we filmed episode 1 and 2. I spent the weekend editing those 2 episodes. I uploaded them on the Sunday, I think it was. And then Monday morning, he came around really early. We filmed episode 3, so we were completely up to date. I spent all day editing, getting it up. I got it up Monday night. And then Tuesday morning, they'd all been blocked. Complete worldwide blocked.
Absolutely stupid.
I mean, I put in so much effort into trying to like get up to date and get on top of it, just to be blocked worldwide. And the fucked up thing is, there's other channels that has done American Gods and they've had no problems. Or as far as I'm aware, they've had no problems. But my ones got blocked. I tried to put in a dispute. They got declined. So I ended up saying, fuck that show.
Well, I watched it all and it's good.
He carried on watching it. I gave up after episode 3. Yeah, fuck that show, man. But yeah, really into this. We're going to be checking out episode 2 right now. So yeah, man, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRioN. This has been Brown Bear Henry. And we'll catch you all in the next one, man.
Let me tell you about it.